Alright, so let's listen to a few of the things that they mentioned. Okay, so this is the arranged soundtrack for Battle Gorega. You cannot tell me that this is better. Oh yeah, Actraiser. We'll check out some Actraiser too. Josh, thank you for letting me broadcast this. We had about 8 people watching this the entire time. I can delete the archive if you'd like, or I can archive it for you to have as well. So I don't see how... Okay, this song is just the intro. This frickin' song. It's not live guitar. How can you not like that? That's alright, but it doesn't beat those synths. The synths are still there, man. It's not clean ass. That's definitely an Ibanez guitar. Or something shaped like an Ibanez guitar. Synth or get the fuck out. Okay, so let's compare this same song. So this is the synth version. And Joshua Turbo in chat, everyone, is the host of Game Hunters. Josh, please plug your show. Put some links in here for people to follow. This version is really, really good. I still always listen to the arrange though. Josh, you know the funniest thing about the name of your show is the very first arcade photo that I posted of myself was me hugging a Miss Pac-Man. And you know, in like a forum, you can give yourself a title, and I was called Hugger of Games. I gave myself this title, and they wouldn't let it down. So like every time I got a new game, they're like, well, "Where's the photo of you hugging it?" So I had a photo of me hugging every new game for the longest time. I'll probably find the photo too, as long as I do it and not in the same window. See if we can find the original photo. Crap, I think they're freaking... Oh, here it is. It's really small though. Which is even better though. So I'm gonna have to make the images. Okay, so here's the image of me hugging a game. And why I was known as Game Hugger. So, the first time I ever got an arcade game, that's me. Like, and this wasn't like a posed phase. This was like a genuine. I had somebody, my girlfriend at the time, take a photo of me. And I'm like, no, take a photo of me hugging the game. And that's the moment that happened. What's up, Biggest Bacon? How you doing? Alright, let's take that photo down. Okay, so ActRaiser was what you're supposed to listen to. Was it ActRaiser? Okay. Okay, well, so Aetos and the Great Tree. Here he goes. Here's Aetos. See, I'm kind of biased against Super Nintendo soundtracks because they're very limited with what they can. They always have that like multi-keyboard thing going on. Soundtrack's so short. Make sure we're listening to the correct thing. Oh no, this is something different. Oh, so this is a symphonic version of the soundtrack, it sounds like. Yeah, Warlock, I'll play that next. I'll give this a serious try tomorrow. I'll listen through it, the whole soundtrack. It's kind of hard to just jump into like a soundtrack without like hearing how it, you know, prefaces itself and whatnot. Alright, that's a little quiet. So let's see what Warlock wants us to hear. Ooh, Dragon Slayer. Word. This looks like the PC Engine version. This is PC 88 and 98 version, okay. Guardian Legend? I mean, I'll check out everything tonight, man. Give me Biggest Bacon. Give me a link of the song you like. Good night, Josh. Thanks again for having me on. PC Engine and Genesis have different things, yeah. They usually had to change the soundtrack to match the hardware. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. this Dragon Slayer soundtrack's really good. So, if you like the Guardian Legend, you should check out somebody that's actually streaming right now, named Zaki the Goat Dragon. He speedruns the Guardian Legend. So that was cool. Alright, let's not have that happen. So, Zaki the Goat Dragon, that's the guy who speedruns Guardian Legend. Give that a peep. And then let's check out the soundtrack itself. Oh, word. Yeah. Yeah, Zaki's a great streamer. This is good. I wish I had a little more depth though. Listen to this business. Oh my gosh, Journey Silly is so good. The composer is Nokai Kodaku and About SS. There's a few other people too. Guardian Gaiden. Okay, check that out. I mean, how can they? How is this good? I'll make myself like smaller. The freaking bass that Sunsoft Games got off at the time, which I don't understand how they were able to come up with that bass on. Alright, let's go over to the Guardian Legend. So is this the song you were looking for, Warlock? Yeah, Warlock. I knew that it was supposed to be a Terminator game. They lost the license, or they never secured it. What else was we listen to? Alright, let's go to some Tim Follin. This game is freaking impossible, but holy crap, is the soundtrack good. Guys, let me know if my mic and audio volumes are okay. I don't have a headset here to hear the balance. Audio's good, thank you. I'm so stoked to have Johnny Mnemonic. The pinball game. Freaking, it's a game I've always wanted. I'm borrowing it for a few weeks. And Radical is leaving. I'm taking a game down to the Arcade Expo this weekend in Miami. I'll be participating and helping. I'll probably be streaming a little bit of that pinball-wise. Yeah, same. Tim Follin is the artist. Solstice is fucking. Let's just talk about Solstice for a second after this. Yes, I'm based in Florida. You didn't think anything was good in Florida? Fucking Solstice. This intro. Let's just go back and listen to what he did there again. So he starts it off to he starts off the song with what most Nintendo games sound like. It's like, you're like, okay, this is good. And then it's like, holy crap. I bought this game just for the soundtrack. The game itself, I think it's interesting, but it's just so freaking hard. You can learn the route on how to play it, but I don't find it that fun. I always confuse with those isometric views. I always confuse what's up, what's down, what's left and right, because you have to use the diagonals. Yeah, there's not much skating going on here. And it's the middle of the state that's all conservative and looks bad. So again, if you're hopping in the stream for the first time, you can. I play video games, console, and arcade games. Tonight's just a Hangout stream. I'm taking requests of good video game soundtracks. So if you have a video game soundtrack that you're keen to, let me know. Post a YouTube link would be ideal. Ooh, you got good taste there, sir. Alright, let's go right into it. So when you start this game up, the soundtrack kicks right in, and you're like, oh, this game's gonna be badass. And it doesn't let up. The whole soundtrack is this good. This is Eliminate Down. It was only released for the Mega Drive, the Japanese version of the Genesis. There's a translated version, although I mean it's a shmup. You don't really need that many. You don't really need a translation per se. Okay, Eliminate Down's so good. Alright, some Chorinsha. Sweet Biggest Bacon. There is a Facebook group page called Everdrive City, which I might or might not help out with, that has a really good set of ROMs. Yeah, Chorinsha. These songs aren't striking me particularly, but Chorinsha is a game that when you play it for the first time, the soundtrack really takes a hold of you. And it's really surprising how good it is. Gotcha, Biggest Bacon. Okay, so it's out for you. Eliminate Down is out for Europe as well. Thank you. I think I have Eliminate Down here. Cafe Race, did I get a card as well, or was that just you? I forgot. I thought that I had a card. Okay, yeah, Warlock was saying something about a Japanese and a European, Okay, he was just talking about Mega Drive and, Genesis. Yeah, I thought I did too, but I don't see it over there. I haven't heard this before. Biggest Bacon. MSU1 is a hack of Super Nintendo games that only works on the SD to SNES, and they're basically adding CD audio along traditional retro games. It's nothing that ever actually came out. But like for Link to the Past, they have some of the orchestral soundtracks and like CDI cutscenes spliced into a game. So yeah, it's I have a Super Overdrive, so I haven't seen it. All right, that's good, but a little bit slow. Let's kick it up here. Freaking Thunder Force 4. Holy crap. Listen to this thing. Like, how is this even capable on a console? A cart-based console. I'll just listen to this whole soundtrack with you guys. Xanadu is an early action RPG. Sweet. You know, that's totally true, Biggest Bacon. You can't not move your head to the song, but I can't, when I'm playing this game, I can't keep the freaking game alive long enough to survive. So, like, I hear the killer soundtracks and then I die instantly. And I'm good at shmups. I think this game's impossible. Technosoft actually knew how to program for the Mega Drive. They definitely did. Alright, what's next? Let's see. This is something that we mentioned earlier on Game Huggers, the PC-88E soundtrack. It's really, really amazing. Starts off a little slow. Let's kick into the song. How freaking cute is this? This is 2 hours, well, 49 minutes long, and then there's the Ys 2 soundtrack's almost an hour, I think. Listen to these freaking soundtracks, guys. It's almost music perfection. And you have to think about the time too. This is PC-88. This is like a 386 SX processor. So they weren't working with much. All right, so let's go on to the next one. The other PC-88 soundtrack I like a lot. This is Source Ring. Ooh, I gotta get one for you guys. It's a shame. I gotta, let me open a new browser window so you guys don't get spoiled with what's next. Just another really good, you know, balanced, poppy platformer. Mosquito. That's Sorcerer. This is another Famicom game that had a special sound chip. I'm gonna play it now. Oh my gosh. Listen to that freaking echo. No, I haven't heard anything about a Super EverDrive with the Super FX chip on it. If you want that full support list, you have to go for that to the SD2 SDS. Yeah, Lagrange. This soundtrack. This is a translated game. This was recently translated last year or year before. It's an RPG game, and I don't really play RPGs, but I want to experience this soundtrack. I've noticed that Japan dominated 80s PC gaming, and US did the same with consoles, but in the 90s, Japan and US switched places. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the history, that's definitely what happened. Biggest Bacon, you did not get an 8-in-1 SCART switch? I mean, honestly, yeah, Cathode Rays is right. We both had, you know, different histories with what did and didn't dominate domestically. Like the PC Engine was really popular in Japan, and US it was the Super Nintendo and whatnot. Good old Ys 2. version is this? This is the PC-88 version. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This song's so good. This is like a battle song. What else? What else we got for you? Ooh, yeah, that's good. I want to look at my YouTube history, but I'm scared to. Oh, I can look in a different window. Here. That song's bitchin'. Musha. Dude, the Musha soundtrack's so good. Okay, I'm gonna throw a wrench in the operation because I saw something funny that I'd like to share. No. Yeah, Robo-Less is really good. Soundtrack-wise. We might switch it in like 30 minutes to funk music because I kind of feel like listening to funk. If that's cool with you guys. Ooh. Yeah. I think that was pretty cool. Alright. This freaking soundtrack. Oh, pinball music. Didn't even think about getting into that. This is Summer Carnival '92 Rekka soundtrack. This thing was amazing. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner either. And I'm like 5 whiskeys in. I added your recommendations, Cafe and Warlock. You're starving. Bring me pizza. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner either. Oh, crap. Sorry. And K is hungry too. Imagine that. Love you, girl, but you always make me hungry. Alright, so this basically proves as one of the best Famicom soundtracks. Alright, let's go to the second best soundtrack. I'll meet at Christina's if you want. Oh, let's all meet somewhere? How bad is this? Oh, sorry, this is this. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so I think this is the Tim Follin song I was talking about that's reminding me of Solstice, which starts off like traditional hardware, what you expect, and then it blows it away. Yeah, this is totally it. So this is what you expect a Commodore 64 song to sound like. Skylar, I'll do it. If you want to eat there. This is freaking oppressive with the C64. Mastertronic. I haven't played this game. I haven't even seen what this game looks like. Freaking level 1 music's the shit though. Sounds like a guitar, that's probably why I like it. I'll fade it out. Alright, so request Power Draft Original. Oh shit, this is good. Good recommendation, Captain. This Neo Geo? Pretty sure. Oh no, it says Sega. The guy driving the car looks like Dingy. I think I've seen Power Drift. I don't remember what it looks like though. Oh yeah, it's right here. Alright, I can do this. Alright, what does TX Sector have to offer up for music? It's really low. You guys even hear that? So this is a pinball game by Gottlieb that has really good music in person. It's very 80s-ish. Called TX Sector. Oh yeah, Zether. There's a program you can use and upload. It rips the music from pinball and arcade ROMs. You just load the ROM in, and then it separates all the music tracks, and you can record the music tracks. So you probably use that. Oh, he says how he did it right there. He said PinMame 32. There's actually since then there's been an update where you can. It's a whole program for ripping music. Where's... Yeah, it's kind of hard to, TX Sector has like kind of an aesthetic to it as well, so it's kind of hard to enjoy this music without actually being in front of the pinball game. But in front of the pinball game, the music is one thing that you notice is really, really good. Alright, next request. Some FM Towns. Some Alternates. I haven't listened to this. Good request, guys, tonight. Sounds pretty interesting. To use that bass synth a little bit too much. Which song do you want, Skyler? Those high pitches are killing me. Might be a lot better on the original hardware. So this is a game for the MSX called Space Manbo. The soundtrack is freaking epic. This is a Konami game. And then the actual gameplay is like pictures slowly being updated. The game has a little bit less to be desired for, but the soundtrack, listen to the soundtrack. Restarted the soundtrack by hitting the home button. Yeah, I can't do scrolling. Well, Kappa, just pick which MIDI module and song you like the best, please. Even that, how is that being able to be made by a Famicom? Well, it's not a Famicom, sorry, MSX. Oh my gosh. Good. And the whole soundtrack goes on this good. This is posted by Warlock, I think, this next one. I thought that you were totally memeing me by this picture, or trolling me with this. Listen to this. The soundtrack sounds good. I've never heard of this song. Man, the Commodore, like, a lot of the legacy systems that I thought didn't have good soundtracks, like Commodore 64, the Amiga, the PC 8898, like, I'm still blown away with what people were able to do with that hardware. It's a platformer like Mario? Sweet. This song isn't as good. What's up, Lord Squeak? Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. Thank you. Great Gianna sisters. I dig it. I dig it. Alright. So the next is something I hold dear to my heart. This is actually the arranged version, even though the original is just as good, but listen to this freaking arranged version of Outzone. You guys ready for this? Actually, I think this gets really loud. Freaking soundtrack. Welcome back, Bacon. Like, how do you... Okay, I can't even understand how you would make something in your head. Make this in your head, and you would get it out of your head. I just can't fathom it. Like, I've made music in the past. I've played in metal bands. I've played in... You know, I've made a lot of classical guitar stuff, but like, I just don't even understand how somebody could make this. I don't know. I don't know what this person's influence was. Yeah, I just layer it. But what do you even start with? It's a groove bass line. It has movements like an orchestral, like a composer. This is why I would never want to make music. I would never make something this good. Wait for the guitar. Oh yeah. So good. Italian Disco and Token. This is the arranged version of Outzone. This didn't actually exist as a arcade song, but I'll play the original song next. Okay, well this is the original song. This is what the arcade hardware sounds like, and it's still really good. So this is a game an arcade game that I'm borrowing from somebody right now. And it kicks ass too. But the freaking Rain soundtrack is what blows my mind. Let's skip to the next song. Because the arrange basically is just like a greatest hits shortened version of all the songs. Yeah, exactly what I just said. Arranged is like you rethink it and you add instruments usually, but not necessarily. Alright, so that's Outzone. Alright, so speaking about adding live instruments, this frickin' soundtrack, which we mentioned in Game Huggers. Damn, that's good. This is Rondo of Blood, Draculex. This is probably one of the most beautiful games I've played. 16-bit graphics, and then this audio behind it. It's an amazing experience. That sucks, man. Oh, you have a DuoR. So what's the problem with your DuoR? It's region modded and it doesn't work with the EverDrive. I saw a fix to make the EverDrive work with the DuoR, but it was pretty intense. Yeah, it's region modded. I think, what version do you have? I think on the newer version you might have tried to attempt to make it work. This is a video game soundtrack, guys. This is gorgeous. A quick solder. Dude, that's easy. So you need a more consistent 5 volts. 2.4 is the newest one, yeah. If you want to ship it, I'll do the mod. Or my friend will do the mod. You just need to message me on here on Twitch or Twitter a link to the post on how to upgrade it. Cathode Rays, myself, and 90s Cyber Thriller all work on games. We could probably do the mod for you. As long as you diagram it out and tell us what we should be doing. Shouldn't be a problem. So this is the stage 1 music right here. Damn, that's good. Okay, so just as a juxtapose, we should listen to the freaking what Super Nintendo got for this same game. Yeah, dude, sometimes the PC Engine groups are kind of elitist. You can use any basic RGB amp. There's one standard RGB amp that everybody uses, but there's also a lot of Sean Yip does the composite mod for the composite mod for the Duo. Yeah, you don't want no jail bars. Yeah, okay, so that's what the PC Engine got. This is the version that the Super Nintendo got. Which is probably still good for Super Nintendo. Actually, it's really good. It's not as good, but I thought it was gonna be like freaking horrible. I don't know, this is actually still really good. What's that, Warlock? Yeah, totally. Honestly, you're completely right. Every Castlevania does have really good sound. Ugh. Tokimeko? Heard of that. Is that that dating simulator? Yeah. Word. I haven't listened to the soundtrack. Yeah, this soundtrack's really good too. I was thinking it was gonna be dumb. It's very Super Nintendo-ish there. Oh, then it breaks out. Yeah. It's even got simulated synth guitar. Alright. I'll eat my words. It's still really good. This is another game that made me think of really impressive soundtracks for the PC 98. This is a game called Rusty. Cathode, you have to send me a link again. The Castlevania. You never sent me an updated link. Or if you did, I didn't catch it. Thank you. That's the same thing. I have to pick what song. Pick which song you want to hear. Does he have the SC55 or the CM64? There we go. Thank you. Yeah, dude, Rusty's the shit. Yeah, all the stuff we're playing tonight is actually pretty all obscure. Or the PC 88, 98, the X68000 is all really expensive too. I mean, you can emulate it all. Our good friend has the X68000. He's about to buy a PC 898. He has enough from Towns. How rocket is this for like an old like DOS style game? Alright. Let's play Cathodes. So this is Castlevania. This is the CM64 MIDI breakout box for Castlevania on the Sharp 68000. It's really, really impressive in person. Listen to that bass. That bass sounds so real. Let's get to the actual stage 1 music. Here we go. Oh, that's funky. So this is like the Sharp 68000 version was like an homage to the original Castlevania. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is like the definitive version of it. The soundtrack's fucking insane. Biggest Bacon, our friend was supposed to just get one in, but he ended up canceling his order. I do know somebody that has it, and they love it. But honestly, I use the Action Replay and then CD Burns, and I'm completely happy with that. So good. Alright, well, everybody knows Castlevania. Alright, what we got next? Freaking bass. What's up, Ten Spence? How you doing? I am drunk and we're listening to music. If you have a soundtrack that you've liked from the past video game music, post it in chat and I'll play it. This is freaking some old Sharp 68,000 Castlevania. Damn, that's good. Alright, so what we got here going on here? So this is a dating sim that Warlock wanted to hear. Wolfenstein 3D, nice. That J-pop build-up. So the only reason I would ever wear something like a Google Lens is if it did like translation on the fly, so I could play all these games that I want to play. Hopefully software will get there. I mean, there's something like Word Lens for the iPhone and for the Android, which you point your phone at something that needs to be translated. Not only will it translate it, but it will post your translation on the image, so it looks like it was original. That was good. Alright. Some Gunbear Goemon. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have 2 layers. They completely take away the original layer and then put in the English or your translation. Ooh, I know what we haven't heard tonight. What's up, Crocodile? Yeah, we've been streaming for a while, talking about video game music. How you doing, man? This will be archived, but it'll probably be all muted out since we're playing all YouTube videos. This is cute, but it doesn't really have that much depth. Dude, this is classic. This reminds me of like sitting under the stairs playing on Wolfenstein on my DOS. I haven't played it myself, Warlock. I remember the menu sounds too in my head. Alright, let's see where this song goes. Wondering about my loved ones. Get them before they get you. Is the song title. Searching for the enemy. song's called POW. Oh, that's good. Suspense. March to War. The Nazi Anthem. The Nazi Anthem, such a cutie. I actually like this song. Okay. Yeah, dude, this soundtrack's OP. I remember this. I grew up in DOS gaming. I remember freaking running against every wall and then hitting spacebar non-stop to try to, like, find the secret rooms. Al likes Nazi Anthem. This song's good, I'm sorry. Alright. On a different note. Holy crap. That's how good this is, guys. This is the HD remix of Under Defeat, a Naomi game that was in the arcades. Shinji Jose, which did most of the soundtracks I liked as a kid. How can you not like this song? Not that anybody doesn't like it, but I'm just saying, like, how could somebody be like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I need to stop hearing it. Your mom would not like this? How could your mom not like this? How could anybody's mom not like this? Like, she might like it. She might be like, oh, this would be really good for like aerobics or to like work out too. It's loud and electronic, yeah. True. Oh my god, I can listen to that all day. Alright. Here's some Zuntata, which is Toplan's band? Or Taito's band. That's right. This is the band who did a lot of Taito soundtracks. I guess this song's from Darius Gaiden. This is a live. What is this that we're watching, Kaito? Is this the? Oh, this is live concert footage. Okay. Oh, word. Electric drums. Yeah, your Woodman's next, man. Mega Man 2's the shit. We need to get some SST up in here, too. Ooh, I know what I want to play for you guys too. I can't remember which one. What's up, Dead Flip? We are playing game music, and I've had way too much whiskey. How was your strum, sir? How was all of your strums? This is some Zuntata, which is a Taito band, or the band behind all of the Taito arcade music. Guys, remind me, I'm having a brain malfunction. What is the band that covered Mega Man 2, the Mega Man 2 soundtrack live? Bit Brigade, there we go. This fucking right here. We'll play it after we listen to the real song. Alright, that wasn't that good of a representation of Zuntata. They get better than that, so please check them out. Okay, Mega Man 2. Fucking classic. Dido? It's definitely not Dido, bro. Did an emote fail. This is what I meant to post. Oh, double emote fail. Alright, so Mega Man 2 is amazing, right? But, have you heard Mega Man 2 live covered by a band? So hold this in your heart for a second. Listen to this. A band covering Mega Man 2. Bit Brigade, which always plays at every MagFest.
Hold on a second. Front row. You. Lisa. Who here has seen us before? Show of hands. So you know what we're doing. Who hasn't seen us before? Alright. This man is Noah McCarthy. Yeah! No one likes to play video games just like the rest of us like to play video games. That's why we're here.
Hey, music. There we go. Holy crap. So, the band's playing live to a speedrunner on stage, and they change the music on his progress. So, like, if he gets past, like, the stage, they stop it, they play the, like, interlude, and then they play the boss music. It's freaking amazing. Yeah, they sync up to his gameplay. Biggest Bacon, if it's near you, there's no reason not to go. It's coming up here soon. Jack, you want to come to Florida this weekend? It's Ape Festival this weekend. Florida Arcade and Pinball Expo. Yeah, dude. There's actually a better version of this that actually has the soundboard audio mixed with the mic audio. This is just a straight up cam mix, but it's amazing to listen to. Yeah, keep playing it, for real. The link to this, if you want to listen to it at a later date, is right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the remastered version. Yeah, actually, where are we in? We're 4 minutes in. Let's look at the remastered version. Sorry, guys. There we go. So the remaster is like a 3-cam mix with the capture always on screen. That freaking drummer is a beast. So this band does a bunch of different soundtracks. They do Zelda, they do Metroid. So he just went into the boss music, so they just cut right into the boss music. So good. So, give that a full listen to tomorrow. You won't be disappointed. Alright, back to requests. The NBA Jam soundtrack. I don't remember it necessarily being excellent, but we'll give it a try. This mosquito is honestly just doing laps in front of me. He's not even trying to bite me. He's just going like... And then he hits this wall, and then he flies behind me, and then he goes... The second one is the remastered one. Welcome to NBA Jam! Yeah, I remember like the early versions, putting in like Scorpion and Sub-Zero codes, and then also I was an arcade rat as a kid. Like we grew up like being stuck in arcades, and there on the early versions, if you held up and all 3 buttons, you would get into the diagnostic menu and you could add credits so you could play the game. Electronic fly swatter. Yeah. I shouldn't need it in my house, though. It's pretty funky. It's pretty good. Yeah, dude. The soundtrack was pretty solid, actually. Alright, so back to a live band, SST band, which is the Sega band. Afterburner song. Oh, Ridge Racer. I remember Ridge Racer having a really good song. Oh yeah. How badass was these dudes for the time? You would die. It's so good you would die. I don't know if I'd die. I've seen some really excellent concerts and I didn't die. Yeah, excellent with that. Alright, let's go to the next one. I just like how everybody's dancing in the front. Yeah, this soundtrack, this song was actually pretty solid for the time being. Bases loaded for the NES. Daytona! Oh, the band covering Daytona. This game was cool too. It was harder than most. It was harder than most baseball games for the Nintendo. Yeah, I played Bases Loaded 2 and Bases Loaded 3 as well. I have no idea what that sound was. My router falling out. Yeah, this is good. And an image fight too. Thumbs up. Add it to playlist. Cool. Oh, yeah, this is Evan's whole thing. Probably should just do that up then. That's good. Alright, we got some Ridge Racing. That mosquito. I think he actually looks really heavy. It looks like he already got my blood because like his whole bottom is like hanging down. Nope. Look at that mosquito. Yeah, it's got some good bass. Let's go on to the main song. Yeah, dude, this is not bass. Game's got some good ass bass. Oh, word. Oh, we're actually changing games here. This is Rare Hero now. Alright, let's move on. Ooh, yeah, I gotta play that too. This is Metal Black. This is a really good song. Another Taito arcade classic. Oh my gosh. My friend is set up at MagFest for this weekend. And he brings candy cabs. Look at this freaking setup. He brings all of those candy cabs. So many. Alright. Didn't mean to go back into Grega. Another Taito song. Pornography. Starts off where? Well, let's just go to the next song then. You have a little bit of a love relationship with Taito. This isn't grabbing you. Alright, so this is the original band performing Daytona, USA, I guess? Okay, cool. Nice voice crack. I don't know, man. I'd rather listen to the original song. But it's a good insight for, like, this is what's in his head and what it becomes. Yeah, it's kind of goofy. Let's listen to the original to do it justice. This isn't the original either. This is the hot suit. Oh, actually, I think I've seen this cover. Well, let's just do the original. Here we go. It's really not that far from the original video that we watched. Daytona's a classic. This is one of the soundtracks. Well, not necessarily the soundtracks, but the song I remember always when I think of like the sounds that are in an arcade. There was always Daytona machines, so it was like Daytona, let's get away in the background. They got funky with the remix though. I wanted to sneak one in here. Thunder Dragon 2 by NMK. Listen to this freaking bass. So fucking good. Yeah, the game's good too. Ooh. I haven't listened to this. Good. Does this have a Super Nintendo translation or equivalent? Interesting. I haven't played this game. See, this is good and all, but when you hear what Tim Follin can do with a Nintendo or with a Famicom, it's just worlds difference. Alright. On to PC Engine Master Race. You ready? You guys ready for this? That's an arcade OST? That's horrible for an arcade OST then. I gotta call it a bedtime here soon, guys. I've been going to bed late every single night. It's already 1. We're past 1. It's been fun hanging out, though. If you don't follow me on Twitter, on here, on YouTube. I have a Facebook page too, but it's not really updated that much. Under Anonymous. Appreciate you guys hosting songs. It's been a fun time. We've got through a lot of my favorites tonight, OST-wise. I'm sure we could keep on going for another 2 hours though. I mean, video game music is mostly what I listen to. How good is this soundtrack? Good night, guys. Call it night. I think Macaw's streaming? Oh no, the Core's streaming. I'm not gonna host him, but if you want somewhere to go here. Probably where I'll end up. I'm not sure what he's playing, but it's probably Mega Man. One of the Mega Mans. He's also a gimmick runner. See you, Warlock. Later, Big Spagan. Thanks for hanging. Oh, Macaw as well, yep.